Okay guys, this is the third time I've had to get on here and restart my reading. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. So anyways, I'm back to Sagittarius. Let me do thing. Again, this is the second time I'm redoing the Sagittarius reading. I don't know what's going on with you guys' energy, but y'all need to chill. Okay. What's going on with you guys? Okay. So look, you guys, the overall energy is the Seven of Swords with the Hermit card. Means something's going on. Somebody in the relationship is not communicating, is keeping it to themselves. It may come off as deceiving, lying, cheating, stealing, but I feel like this person does not want to approach you about something. They're feeling nervous about this. Your intuition is saying something's up. There's some sort of communication blockage, and you also don't want to see something for what it is. Um, and your intuition is telling you that something's up, something needs to be uh, cleared up. There is an opportunity for you guys to communicate and for the truth to come out. There's some sort of opportunity here to clear the air. Um, then, okay, so now this person could be a fire sign, another fire sign, and it could be, um, or it could be your energy. Um, you could be dealing with an air sign as well. Your energy or this person's energy that you're dealing with is coming off a little bit like um, highly confident and highly secure about yourself, but it could come off like a little egotistical. It can come off like a little bit strong, and this is probably the problem. Or you can come off like a little stern, or something is upwards. They feel like almost like intimidated to come talk to you about something. I don't know what's going on. They may be afraid that you're going to be upset, but you're also very highly focused on something. Like you're an achiever. I don't know what's the dynamic here. Okay, let's clarify why the Two of Swords is here before my phone f's up or something. Okay, Two of Swords is here along with the Empress card. So there is the Chariot also brings change. The Two of Swords also brings change, but there is a blockage here. And then the Empress here, clarifying the Two of Swords. Um, this is coming from the feminine energy. Um, Either telling this person or you to come from a place of warmth and understanding and nurturing. Um, Kind of like how a mother would, like sometimes, like you know how you would be afraid to tell your mom something, like something that happened to you or something that you did, and you're afraid to like, or you know, something similar to that. It kind of feels like that. It's kind of weird to like say that, but it feels like that. Like they're just kind of afraid, or someone's afraid to say something, and the cards are saying just to come from a place of understanding and softness, because it may feel, or they may sense your energy very, very like very masculine, very headstrong, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just think that that's it. It may be the issue as far as like the openness of the relationship goes. Um, Someone's kind of closed off, or they feel closed off. Um, some of you could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And also it's saying to take care of yourself first before you can take care of others. Fill your own cup first before you can fill up other cups. Um, there is a lot of warmth and richness to this, and there's actually a lot of both the feminine, the highly feminine, and the highly masculine energy in this reading, this dynamic, this relationship that's going on with you guys, Sagittarius. But someone is kind of sitting on their throne, kind of, you know. Someone's kind of sitting up there high, and they're not. Because I see like a lot of thrones sitting, a lot of like, this is where I stand and I'm not moving. So I do think there needs to be a sense of openness. Openness. Okay. To be honest, let me clarify the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Okay. To be honest with you guys, the Seven of Swords energy, like I said, it was coming off as deception. Yeah, a lot of you guys, it may be deception, and you may find that out. But for the most part, I'm not seeing an ending here as far as this relationship goes. I just say that this is some sort of communication barrier where it's like there's some sort of fear to come out about it, to talk about it. Something's like not out in the open, really, but there is a chance of reconciliation. There's a chance of being open with each other and communicating with each other and telling the truth and being honest with each other and creating a very, really, really, really strong foundational structure for you guys, for you both to feel safe on. That's what I'm picking up. Alright, and let me pull out a card for Sagittarius. What's the message for Sagittarius? Alright, and it is Seven of Abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly, and don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to plan and rest. Also, this could be something serious, like you guys can have something, a reason to celebrate for an anniversary, a new step in your relationship, moving in together, something like, I see a lot more groundedness and I see a lot more realistic talk in here, real talk, as I like to say. So I think it's just like, it's all about like spilling the tea and just like being open with each other and talking about what's really the issue here, because I feel like that's the problem. Like something's being kept to yourself or that vice versa. I don't see anything really, really negative or harsh going on unless it's talking about something from your past and that you may be trying to get over that fear as well, to start over, to have that strong foundational relationship that you guys are looking for. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at air signs. Let's go ahead and start with Geminis. Alright, Geminis. Alright, so what do we got going on for Geminis in their love life? Okay. Alright, so that's your overall energy right now, is the Page of Wands. So, possibly starting something new or looking for that passion within the relationship as well. Alright, within either your current relationship or a new relationship that you're just beginning. Alright, So we've got, this could also be a fire sign. Alright, let's go ahead and see who's around you. You maybe also be looking at something, you're kind of looking into something a little bit more. You're kind of focused on something. The dynamic, or realizing something. Realizing something about this partner. Okay, the person around you is, I get the Temperance card, so this could be a Sagittarius, or it could be someone who I feel you've had a long-term experience with. This is somewhat of a divine connection. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at obstacles. Okay, so obstacles is there's some sort of movement that you or the other person would like to continue. There's a movement forward, a next step, a step up from the relationship, and also just an idea of like where you would like to be. Alright. And maybe for some of you, you feel like you're not quite there yet, or it feels like maybe for some of you, you feel like the timing isn't right, or for some of you, you feel like the timing is right, but your partner doesn't think it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at potential outcome. What is the potential outcome for Gemini's love life? What's going on with the potential outcome? Potential outcome, potential outcome. Okay, so it looks like for a lot of you guys, I get the King of Swords here, so there could be a change of mind, change of scenery, and it could be you stepping into your own energy. Let's see what you guys are thinking about, because a lot of you guys may be deciding to cut something out. You guys may feel like you're not ready to continue with this relationship, or there may be something in the relationship that needs to change. God, I hate when I draw cards like this, because I have to pick them up. Okay. Let's see. Why is the King of Swords here? Okay, so one more. Okay, so for some of you, you may be deciding to move on, and there's a completion here. For a lot of you, yeah, you have either taken the next step and actually moved into something more serious with this person. This is more of a union, more of a serious relationship, and then more of a serious commitment. So some of you have decided to do that, but another way I do interpret this is that, yeah, for some of you, you may just decide to move on and be happy to move on and say no to this. And this is also can be interpreted as a completion cycle. So either some of you decided, okay, I'll take the next step, or some of you decided to say no. But there has been a transition into something of a bigger step in a relationship, and some of you, it's like, no, some of you said yes, some of you said no, and then I get the Tower card. So this is a bigger time for you. Like, this is more like the universe is telling you that things are going to start to change. And look, you guys, this is because for some of you, you may learn this the hard way, but I feel like this is a lesson that Geminis kind of have to deal with, is that sometimes if you don't make up your mind, the universe will make it up for you. And this is what happens when you let things go for a while, because then it's going to be a time where it will just decide for you. And whether it's to stay put in this relationship or to move on. For some of you, I feel like you, because this card is looking the opposite way, so I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling like you want something different. You may feel like you're just you're kind of forced into something that you don't want to be forced into, or you just kind of feel like you're being talked into something that maybe you don't really have that interest in. So, and I know you guys don't like that, so you might be this might be the result, so just a heads up. Alright, I'll pull up a couple more cards on why the Tower's here. Okay, so why is the Tower card here for Gemini? For some of you, you also may be dealing with a Scorpio. So this could be a third-party relationship. Yeah, now I'm getting threes. So either you find out about a third-party situation, or you are the person who was talking to somebody else. Yeah. Okay. So, and then for some of you, you may feel stuck in this situation with your partner, or you feel like the communication is different now, where it used to be somebody that was more warm, more understanding, and now things have kind of been, I feel like things have kind of been manipulated into something that it's not anymore. Because then I'm getting good cards, and then I'm getting really sad cards all of a sudden. So I don't know if it's a back and forth thing with Geminis. I don't know, but it feels like sometimes you're okay with what's going on. It feels like you're happy with what's the relationship dynamic, but then there's times where you're like, yeah, but maybe there's a sense of freedom that you miss, or you don't really know. But I mean, the person that you're with, and also your energy. It could be this Empress card is coming up as it's weird. Why does it do that? Okay. As someone that is nurturing, understanding, but also wouldn't take any crap, but they would take care of themselves first. They will take care of themselves first, and this is also maybe something that they don't want to see. So you guys, I feel like you guys, and you also may be reaching a cycle, something that you will be learning. This is a life lesson for you guys. Oh, okay, here. And I would suggest to surrender to it. I'm doing sign readings. I'm doing Libra and Aquarius. I'm on my last two. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Libra. Depending on your sign, I can tell you approximately when it was. I don't really remember exactly when, though. Alright, let's go ahead and do Libra. What's in store for Libra? What's the energy for Libra in their love life? Okay, so what's the energy for Libra in their love life? Okay, so this card jumped out. Five of Pentacles. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. Could be an earth sign. Okay, let's see who's coming towards you or who's around you. Who's the main person around Libra? Okay, could be a nurturing person. This could be also you taking care of yourself, or it could be someone who is motherly, who is very nurturing, who is very kind, warm. And she's also kind of like she likes things done her way, and she gets what she wants because you just love her, love them. Okay, so then the obstacle is Eight of Swords. So someone's feeling trapped, maybe a little bit of a depression, maybe a self-doubt about being with this person, about being worthy enough. Also, just feeling like trapped in your own, just your own thoughts, just negative self-talk sometimes can do that. Looks like a potential outcome. Okay. But this is divine intervention, stepping in and saying, look, that this, what you're going through right now, with this Five of Pentacles energy and then this Empress energy. I feel like in the middle of all this, you are taking care of yourself, Libras. And in the middle of this like uncertainty or this lack of like, it's almost like you've kind of been slipping in and out of depression. The Temperance is coming in and telling you like this is doing divine intervention on you. And basically telling you like, look, this all happened for a reason. Okay? This is for a reason that you don't understand right now. But if you look at the grand scheme of things, you understand why. Maybe not now, maybe not in 10 days, but eventually. Okay. This is also the completion cycle for you, Libras. A lesson for you to learn. And also coming into a full understanding about something. And just coming into a sense of peace with it. And understanding that there's a spiritual growth that has happened if it wasn't for this experience that you went through. Okay? So why is the Five of Pentacles here? Queen of Cups. Why is the Empress here? Five of Pentacles, okay. Okay, guys, this is what's going on. Now I'm sensing it. Now I'm getting it. Someone in particular, particularly possibly an earth sign, has come back and possibly has tried to has contacted you about something, has recently inquired something from you, maybe even asked to come back with you. But what happened is, since you're here now, you have been taking care of yourself. You have been living like a queen because you have loved yourself and took the time to take care of yourself after what happened with you, and now taking care of others, and others are taking care of you. So you're at this point now where you're just kind of sitting back and relaxing a little bit, and you were finally at this point of like all of a sudden just kind of releasing and letting things go and being happy with who you are and being happy with what has happened and understanding why things have happened and why things have come in full circle. But then this guy comes along, the earth sign guy or whoever it is that comes along, basically either asking for you to come back or making you feel sorry for them or some sort of thing where they kind of threw you off your game. And that's kind of bringing you back to the old times where things were like not that great. Emotionally it's been like a roller coaster with this person. And you finally had the time to heal. You finally make the time to heal yourself, reflect and everything, and you finally came to a place of understanding, and then this person comes back along and you basically shut them out in the cold. And the thing is, for you guys Libras, it's really difficult for you guys to do that because you're all about peace and understanding. You're all about wanting to help and forgive others, even though no matter what happened, you still want to be there for them and you still care for them in a way. But at the same time, this is what brings you back to here. At the same time, you have to step up for yourself and stand up for yourself. And stop letting people take advantage of the Libra sweetness and the Libra niceness. And it's hard for you guys to do. It's hard for you guys to be tough on people when you wish things were the way they used to be. That's where your intuition and your intuitive intellect has come in and told you all this. And this is where you have come into temperance energy and where you have realized that this is divine intervention, that this is why things happen the way they did. And so don't let this person throw you off track. They need to be here. Okay? You're doing them a favor by standing your ground. Okay, guys? Because there's also a lesson. Everybody in here is supposed to learn a lesson. We're all here to learn lessons in the human experience. Okay? And you are not doing any favors if you continue to let them in and stomp all over you. And also, you're not doing yourself any favor, of course, you know? So let's look into temperance. You guys need to stay up. Need to stay up where you guys are at. Keep up here. Don't let this person drag you back. Stay wise with the high priestess here. She's trying to tell you, listen, you may feel this or that obligated or whatever. Take care of yourself, honey. Like, take care of you. Okay. Temperance is here as well, along with the Seven of Swords. So it's somebody who has been sneaking around. This is somebody, I feel like, from your past. And it's also about just letting it be. Let them deal with their own karma. Let them deal with their own selves. But you have to stay up here. Stay ascended. And don't go to their level. Don't make it any more difficult for them, but don't make it easy for them either. Okay, let's look at Libra's message. Ace of Abundance is for you guys. You have wonderful news. A windfall of resources come your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into a business for yourself. There may be important contracts for you to sign. So, there's a reason why this person has come and tested you, and yeah, it may be shaking your ground a little bit, but I think right now for you guys, it's a time for you to take care of yourself, to focus on your goals, to focus on your other endeavors, and just relax and be at peace with yourself, so that way you can open up doors for yourself. Okay. Alright, and then this is for Aquarius. Last but not least, Aquarius. Alright, what's going on for Aquarius? Alright, so let's look at, generally speaking, Aquarius, for your love life. What's going on with Aquarius, generally speaking, their general energy? Okay, so we got the Hermit card as your first and foremost general energy. Some of you may be dealing with a Virgo, or you are just taking care of you. Just doing you. Okay, let's go ahead and look at who's around you. So, third party situation around you. Could be a water sign. Could just be celebration. You're just kind of happy with where you're at right now. You're happy to be independent. You're happy to be single. You're enjoying that life right now. Okay. And let's go ahead and look at obstacles. Okay, so this is a pretty good obstacle to have, the Sun card. I feel like you're heading towards a more positive direction in your life, Aquarius. I don't see you with anybody. I don't know. I don't really see you. Yeah, and I see you're just like, you're more focused on yourself. You're more focused on your life, your stuff. And if you are with somebody, or you are in a relationship with somebody, I still feel like you're just focused on yourself. There could be a third party situation going on, but if it is, you're moving on from that. But you get like a lot of already, like a lot of major arcana cards. So you have the Hermit, the Sun, and the Chariot. So let's go ahead and clarify why the Hermit card is here. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this is also a self-reflection time, because you want to kind of be more in tune with your intuition. You also want to be more clear as far as like communication, and you also want to be more clear as far as where to go next, what to do next. Let's go ahead and clarify Three of Cups. Yeah. There may be a little bit of confusion going on right now. Seven of Cups here with the third party situation. It could be that you may be not with like someone, just with one person. It could be that you may like multiple people, or you just kind of feel like you need to make your choice already. Alright, so let's go ahead and clarify the Sun card. But it looks like things will eventually clear up, and then, yeah, it looks like you will be becoming balanced out. Six of Pentacles here. Equal give and take. And also, like, humbleness comes to me. So it's almost like you're grateful for this opportunity that comes up, because the Sun card is a positive experience that comes out of this. You realize something, there's something that has been exposed, something that has been like finally shed light on that maybe you haven't been talking about. Because I see you've been like in a period of darkness as far as like a relationship with this person goes, as far as like maybe within yourself or with somebody else. You just weren't sure. Maybe you were indulging a little bit. You were just kind of like going off into another world, you know? And then the Sun kind of shed light on something, and it kind of brought up something, exposed something to you, for me to really make you understand something, and you come out pretty grateful for this. Okay, so then I see you kind of like more focused, and now you're like, okay, now I know what I want, and now I want to go get that. So let's go ahead and clarify the Chariot. And this, you know, as far as I'm concerned, this could also be about like what you guys want in a relationship, what you guys want from your partner, what you guys are willing to give, what is it that you are wanting to, you know, willing to take. So then that creates a foundation, and that creates stability. But first it has to come from you. And again, the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I do feel like you guys have to kind of within yourself clear some things up. As far as like what you want from your relationship, what you want the dynamic to look like, what you want the person to be like, how you're going to be like, and then things will kind of clear up eventually. It may be all of a sudden, it may pop into your mind, all of a sudden it may be coming clear to you. Maybe you meet somebody and then you're like, okay, that's an ideal of what I want, or you know, something along those lines. Then it kind of like you pick up from where you left off. You're kind of in a period right now where maybe you're like, I'm not sure, and I don't care, and just kind of more in a fog. But then things will kind of clear up for you, and then you can kind of run off into the sunset and go get what you want and go slay for it, you know? Okay? Because you guys like to have things that you can't have. And you like to have things like out of reach for you. So you are willing to go far for it, you know? You guys really like that challenge. Okay. So the message for you guys is fair decisions. And it looks like you guys are gonna be pretty successful at it, so that's good. And I do see you guys coming out of this funk, whatever energy is going on right now. I do see you guys coming out of it. So fair decisions. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So yeah, I feel like also the Sun card also can kind of reveal something about, you know, it will just make things a lot easier, a lot more lighter if you just let go of things that have happened to you, let go of the past, and then you can move forward. Okay. Alright guys, so that is for all signs. I did, I think, the part 1, and I think this is part 2. Hopefully, I hope I didn't mess anything up, because it was a couple of times that my camera died. So my iPad died and then my phone died. So okay, so and then I kept getting distractions and interruptions. So I do have, I believe, 2 or 3 videos up. So sorry to make it so complicated. I meant to do it like through just one video to do all 12 signs. So I did all 12 signs, and it should be, I first did, oh my god, what did I do first? I did the I did the earth signs first. Earth, water, then I did fire, then air signs were last. Okay. Alright guys, so I will talk to you soon, and then hopefully some people can timestamp this, because I didn't write that down. So anyways, but I separated into a couple different videos. So alright guys, so I will see you guys next time. I'm going to try to get on here more often, and then I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye guys.